Hello, today I am going to show you the rest of the game and do a quick overview of the other features and how they work. It shouldn't which is basically displaying health and points and spawning zombies and bullets to kill the zombies. So in our entity player, we have set shoot, which moves us into our shooting animation, and we have actually shoot, which shoots, and so we get flip, which is just left or right, the Y, and then we spawn a specialized bullet for our current gun. A bullet is an abstract class with a damage and a vel x, which is speed, and a path. So if we look at our machine gun bullet, this is all we do. We set damage, width and height. That's all. And yeah, that's all we do with this in a machine gun bullet. Here in pistol, we have 2 damage again. Shotgun 8 damage, same velocity. They all have the same velocity but different fire rates, which is what makes them different. And then yeah, here we have a damage indicator that's just a little red number going up when a bullet hits a zombie. This is called a damage indicator, and a body part is, well, it is just a body part for the zombie. Every time a bullet with N damage hits a zombie, N body parts are spawned, no matter what health the zombie has. And then entity grounded, I use this to make sure that entities stay on the floor. Entity text or the entity zombie is also interesting, however. We collide with players and bullets. Flip is passed into the constructor. Speed, it's all abstract. And then like our zombie A is a 40 by 85 collision box zombie but the animation is 85 width. Because the animation is slightly offset and has a lot of borders, so by moving our width, by making our width smaller, it works fine. We just have some. It can be a zombie can be 0 or type 0 or type 1. Then that's zombie A. Zombie B is the same exact thing, but more damage. Comes a little later in the game once you've gone at least 25 points, and I'll talk about how you got points in a moment, and is like 2 times as big. Every zombie has a number of points, so that if you kill a zombie B, you get 4 points. If you kill a zombie A, you get default points, which if we look in here is 1. And every time a bullet hits and in our bullet, every time that we hit a zombie with a bullet, we get that zombie's points. So if we were killing a zombie with 10 health, with 10 1 damage bullets, we would get 10 points. And every time a bullet collides with a zombie, it kills itself and doesn't do anything else. So this is our zombie, and then zombie C, I prefer to refer to it as a sprinter zombie. It only comes around once we're at like level 10. I'll check in the zombie spawner. But it just has a lot more speed. That's all that's different. Here in zombie spawner, there's 2 on the left, and there's 1 on the left and 1 on the right. If we're not doing zombies in the game, then just go. then don't do anything. Otherwise, there's a 100th chance if level is more than 1 to spawn a zombie A. 100th chance if level is more than or equal to 5 to spawn a B, so normal, big. And if level is more than or equal to 20, to spawn a zombie C. There's a 100th chance. And so, in the game, we spawn a this is dead code. Sorry, let me delete this. We have points. We have N, which is just where we can't go below for all entities. We we initialize our player, spawn it, spawn left zombie spawner and right zombie spawner. We have an integer level, which starts off as 1. And basically, if points is more than level squared, clear most of the entities and add 1 to level. Set the spawner's level to the new level and spawn a text kind of advanced to level. An entity text just stays for some number of frames. And so oops, I accidentally deleted gravity in game, so. And when we press 1 in entity player, where we go to pistol. If we press 2, you can see that right here, we go to shotgun, and if we press 3, we go to machine gun. And that changed, and we start off with machine gun. So 1, X, X, X. Then 3. The machine gun fires very rapidly. And as you can see right here, we have a point number and a health meter. And so we have 144 points right now. We have 100, almost 200 now, and we have about half health. And soon, once we get past, see, those are the sprinter zombies, and they go much faster because it's a zombie C. And we die once our health gets to 0. And also, one of the things I'd like to mention is that there is a lighting effect. First of all, in draw, I have we calculate the distance for every 5x5 cell. Or A by B, which is 5 and 5 cell. We calculate how much. We calculate the distance from the player. And figure out and divide that by the game width, and that's a percentage because the distance from the player can't be more than game width as long as the player doesn't go out of bounds. If it does happen to go out of bounds for some glitch, we just set it to 1, and then we create a new color with that alpha. We fill a rect there, and then we redraw our entities so the lighting doesn't affect them. We draw a line for entity grounded for debug purposes. And and then right here we draw a scanline image, which is right here. Resources / scanline is just a kind of line effect, which is interesting. That's what these kind of lines are, and it's unaffected by entities, and entities are affected by it. As you can see, as we get closer to a certain spot, the lighting gets brighter, and as we get further away from spots, the lighting gets darker. And so, if we do 50 by 50 lighting, you can really see it working. Or even 100 by 100 lighting. It's always going to it's good. It just depends on how close you are to the to the very top right here or right here. So if we wanted to do this at maybe 100, that really is a good demonstration, right? And you can see especially, and beware, if you set it to 1 by 1, it's extremely accurate lighting, but it's such lag because every frame you need to calculate a whole ton of lighting calculations. 5 by 5, for at least for my computer, doesn't seem to slow down, but yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.